those are our lemon pepper wings, wet. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Jamison, and this is how I cook. Have you ever wondered how to make lemon pepper wings wet? I'm gonna show you up next on This Is How I Cook. These are a staple for any big game, Super Bowl, college football national championship, any of that type of stuff that's going on, you're gonna wanna have these at your party. Up next on This Is How I Cook, lemon pepper wings wet. Okay guys, before we get too far into the ingredients, do me a favor, hit that subscription button and turn on those notifications. It really does help my channel as I'm trying to grow. So lemon pepper wings start off obviously with wings. I've got a pack of 6 whole wings here. So when you cut these in half, you're gonna get 12 wings out of it. I've got 2 lemons. I've also got lemon pepper seasoning. I've got some garlic powder. I've got some seasonal, which is just seasoned salt. I've got some celery salt. And to help build flavor and also to make this wet sauce, we've got some butter. That's about a stick of butter. And we've also got some olive oil. We're gonna use the olive oil in conjunction with the butter to make our sauce so that we can have nice, wet lemon pepper wings. So how do you cut up your wings? Well, the wing has 2 joints right there between the tip and the flat, and then between the flat and the drum. And so you take a sharp knife, it doesn't have to be super sharp if you hit the right spot, and you just wanna find in between those joints and you cut through the articulation. Same thing here, find that spot and boom, you're done. So now you've got 2 wings from 1. Let's do that again, same thing. And you'll tell it when you hit it, it just glides right through. And while you're cutting up your wings, you want to remove any of these pin feathers that may be on your wings. Just take your time and take those off. And those are our wing sections for our lemon pepper wings. Next thing we're going to do is take these and give these a rinse under cold water, just to make sure we remove anything from the wings that we don't want on the wings. Before we season our wings after we rinse them off, what we want to do is take our time and actually dry these off a little bit. You don't want any water in here. It also helps us get a more crispy skin on these wings once we fry them. Next thing we want to do is start applying some seasoning to our wings. And I'm going to start with my seasonal, or my seasoning salt. So you can use your favorite seasoned salt or seasoning salt that you want to use. And remember, we're going to put a sauce on these also. So you don't want to go too heavy with the seasonings there. You want the wings to be flavorful on their own, but you don't want them to be over seasoned when you add the sauce. Next, I'm gonna come in with a little of this lemon pepper, just a light sprinkle of this garlic powder, light sprinkle of my celery salt, and we're gonna take this and give this a good mix. Now, you can add a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna do this for grins and giggles. You don't have to, but you can, and they'll help your seasoning coat to the wings nicely. And that's what we want right there. Okay, so guys, while we're waiting on the oil to heat up that we're gonna fry these wings in, I'm gonna take my butter and put it into the microwave and melt it. That way I can go ahead and combine my sauce together for making my wet lemon pepper wings. Okay, so we got our oil up at temperature. Our oil is around 350 degrees. For frying, 350 to 375 is sufficient. Any higher than that, you run the risk of burning your food, burning the outside of whatever you're frying before the inside gets done. All we want to do is take our wings and add them to the oil. You want to make sure you have enough oil to cover the amount of chicken wings that you have in your pan. And what I like doing is making sure that I rotate the wings so that they all get cooked evenly. Okay, so our wings are done. And what we're gonna do now is take them out. Now look at those are pretty and crispy. And we're gonna put them into a glass heat resistant dish. It can be ceramic, it doesn't have to be glass, but it needs to be something that can handle the heat because these wings are really hot. Okay, so we want to do a couple things to make our finishing sauce for our lemon pepper wings. So the first thing we're going to do is make some lemon zest. We're going to take our lemon in our microplane and we're going to take the outer part. We're going to take the outer part of the lemon rind off. This is where all those flavorful oils are at. You don't want to go too deep and take off the white because that's going to be bitter. We just want that outer piece. This is going to really help build more flavor into our finishing sauce. Just take your time and hit this outer part. We want to take our lemon zest and add it into our melted butter. Next thing we want to do is add some lemon pepper to this sauce. And so I'm gonna actually measure it out since I've got a teaspoon in here. Put one, about 2 teaspoons in there. And this is all to help build that flavor. Put a little olive oil in there, about a teaspoon of olive oil. If you want less butter, then use more olive oil. If you want more butter, then use less olive oil. So the last thing we're gonna do is take about half the juice of this lemon, and we're gonna use that in our sauce as well. And so you can use your hands to make sure you don't get any seeds into this. And that's your finishing sauce. Then the final thing we want to do is dress our wings. Zest sauce. And we're going to pour it right over our wings. And we'll hold a little bit of this in reserve so that we can finish our wings later. And all you want to do is take your hand, and what I like to do here is come back in and give this one last dusting while I'm in here of my lemon pepper. So then the last thing we have to do is just plate our wings, and we give them one last toss in this buttery sauce, and we just come in, take our time, and lay these bad boys right there. I'm gonna alternate these a little bit for plating purposes, and give these one light dusting of your lemon pepper at the end again, because you always lose a little bit to that sauce that's in there. Just want to be able to see the seasoning on your chicken. And don't be scared of the lemon pepper unless you are salt sensitive. Don't be scared of it. And then we'll come back in here. Right there on top. You got one eyeball there. Hit these with a little dusting of your lemon pepper seasoning. Drizzle a little bit of that sauce right there onto your wings. And those are our lemon pepper wings. Wet. Let me say this, guys. I've never been more eager to try some of my cooking in front of you guys than I am right now. Let me try these wings and tell you what I think about them. I'm gonna get one of these really wet wings, Oh yeah. Let's try it this way. You gotta go with the flats, right? Oh. You're getting a lot of butter mixing with the lemon, the pepper, the light seasoning we applied to the wings at the very beginning. Perfectly balanced. And it's it's lemony, it's wet, it is perfect. These are amazing wings, guys. These are gonna be a showstopper at your next tailgating event, at your Super Bowl party, at your college championship football game. You know, these are gonna be amazing. Let me get back, hold on. You guys know what to do. Subscribe, like my channel, like the video, and tell somebody this is how I cook. Guys, let me get back to these. Hold on, let me take all these, just in case y'all try to get these somehow through the camera. Ooh, these are good.